acting funny towards a brother, man. You're acting funny towards brothers, man, because you might have some type of issue with that particular brother. You need to confront the brother and say what you got to say, man.
Yeah, that's what a brother is for.
Yeah.
You know, the scriptures say that a brother was made for adversity. So you don't think that the Lord will try you out with a scenario to see if you're going to be a true brother?
Yeah.
He'll create differences through scenarios to see if you're going to be a brother. You
Yeah.
can't be a nigga, man.
Yeah.
Niggas do this shit in the world, man. When we come into the truth, we're held to a higher standard.
Come.
We have to hold the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bibles to a higher esteem. So
Yeah.
just do what the scriptures say. If you got an art with the brother, talk to the brother.
Yeah.
It's that simple. You don't go talk around the brother. You talk to the brother. You know, but all of the workings of the flesh is variances, emulations, hatred, man.
That's hatred.
That hatred, that's that bullshit,
Yo,
man.
yeah, man. Brothers come around. If brothers come to visit your town, or brothers come to visit, you're supposed to extend if possible, all possible hospitality.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 10. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him.
Call Halal,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh.
That's all praise to the Most High, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar.
Brother Daniela, Brother Ashar.
And we are down here in the Prophets in Babylon camp. We want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Okay, in this video, real quick, we want to go into pretty much touching on, brotherly love, most importantly, and also, about that, that envious hate, that hatred spirit that, Jake, have in the world. They try to bring it into this truth towards brothers, but when you come into this truth, you realize that, we have to walk in a certain light, and the elder and the brother here said some beautiful points that I wanted to touch on, because and in this truth, there's a certain way we're supposed to walk, carry ourselves and treat each other. All right. And so it was it's a beautiful lesson. I haven't finished it yet, but you see this is how far I've gotten. I say, I got to stop this and do a video on it. And I'm with the brothers here, so we're gonna touch on some scriptures, and Lord willing, be edifying. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to jump into verse 9. So 1 John chapter 2, verse 9. He that saith he is in the light and hateth his brother is in darkness even until now.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 10. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light.
So if you hate your brother, and hate can come in many ways. You may not want to kill him. You may not want to physically beat his ass. But if you don't like him, you pretty much have an out with him. A certain brother may have, treated you a certain way or did something to you or said something to you that you ain't like, at one point in time, and he asked for your forgiveness, and you have completely forgiven him. That's what it means to hate your brother, man. The scripture says, let brotherly love continue. We come into this truth, and part of this brotherhood is being a brother, man. It ain't about just going out. Jake think you come in this truth, it's about just going out of camp, putting on a garment, doing shows. No, it's bigger than that, man. It is bigger than that. And if you haven't quite yet even understood this, you don't understand everything else.
Okay. All right. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him.
So if you have true love in your heart for your brother, if you understand in truth and sincerity, because that's what it boils down to, man. The Lord is coming for those who are in this thing in truth and sincerity, man. Who really believe, who really believes in this thing, who really gonna, the brother in the video made a great point. He said that the Lord will put certain obstacles and, situations in the way just to see if you're gonna be a brother, certain situations that could have easily been, solved or taken care of. The Lord will cause it to be a problem just to see how you act or how that brother act, man. Go ahead.
All right. But he that hateth his brother is in darkness, and walketh in darkness, and knoweth not whither he goeth, because that darkness hath blinded his eyes.
That's right. So that darkness, man, because you can see a little leaven with the whole lump. And if you got darkness in your eyes or hatred towards your brother, that's gonna, make you stumble in other places, man. It's gonna cause you to go off. It's gonna cause you, the Lord, not to, allow His Spirit to deal with you, all the way as you would like. Why? Because you have a deceitful, hateful spirit on you, man. and you don't want that, and certain things, hey man, we have certain ways that we were in the world, or certain ways that we, were prior to coming into this truth, that we have to let go. Certain spirits and characteristic traits that's not profitable for this truth. Okay, and hatred for a brother, or envying a brother, or gossiping about brothers, or slandering brothers. Hey, that's not it, man. That is not it. We tried our best, to best our ability, to follow the scriptures to the T. To the best of our ability. And brotherly love is not hard, man. Is that on that?
Come on.
I got a precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart, which means the mind, is deceitful above all things. So, a brother could, cross you or say something crazy, or the brother might make, whatever offends you, it might not offend the next person. So, a brother can say that he don't like, cheese pizza. And another brother could, feel offended about that. A brother could say, oh, he a vegan. And another brother may feel a certain type of way about that. But you can't let that, the demons that get in your mind to cause you to hate a brother because of a difference, man. We ain't robots, like the elders always say.
That's right.
We ain't robots, man. Brothers are different. So certain brother may have a certain characteristic that's different from yours. Hey, but still, in all that, we're supposed to show each other love and appreciate each other, man. Appreciate the brotherhood. And this is really a privilege. Okay? It says, and desperately wicked, who can know it? I, Yahweh, search the heart, which means the mind. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruits of his doing. You see, so the Most High, you can put on a show around brothers and say, hey, brother, shalom, y'all, oh, I love you, brother, da, da, da. But deep down inside of it, if you are not sincere, if you're not in this thing in truth and sincerity, the Lord is going to see that, man. You're wasting your time. You only playing yourself. All right.
I got Luke chapter 11 verse 34. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when thy eye is single, thy whole body also is full of light.
Mm-hmm.
But when thy eye is evil, thy body also is full of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Take heed, therefore, that the light which is in thee be not darkness.
Mm-hmm. So, this is talking about the light of the spirit, man. If, you ain't right in the spirit, then you ain't gonna be right throughout your whole body. Certain things, certain characteristics and ways you're gonna be moving, it's just gonna show that you ain't right, man. All right, go ahead.
If thy whole body therefore be full of light, having no part dark, the whole shall be full of light.
And that's why, like the brother said in the scripture that he just brought out, you got it still up right there. What was it? Verse 10.
Verse 10.
We have brought out in the beginning that you shall give no occasion to stumbling. Because what you have light, man. But if you have a little bit of darkness in you, it's gonna cause you to go off, man. It's gonna cause you to, you are giving room to the damn devil. You're giving room to demons, and it's gonna cause you to be a demon, which is gonna ultimately get you, pretty much put with the rest of the demons, man. Go ahead.
As when the bright shining of a candle doth give thee light.
Mm-hmm.
That's
it on that?
on that one. Yeah.
Go ahead, what you got?
I got Ecclesiastes 4 and 9. 2 are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor.
That's right. So, in this truth, this ain't about being a damn Batman Hebrew Israelite, man. The Lord give, and really, like I said, the brotherhood is a privilege, man. A lot of brothers may come into this thing and they not, they're not used to what it's like to have to go out there on your own. You may come in this thing into a camp that's already established or whatnot, but you have no idea what it's like to have to go out there with, just you and another brother. You got, it was times where we used to go out there and we used to get surrounded, man. It was heated situations.
Yes.
But it is a comforting thing to be out there with brothers, man. As somebody come up and they start getting rowdy and a brother got your back, so two is better than one, especially when it comes to the spirit. Okay, Scripture says what iron sharpens iron. Okay, so matter of fact, let me go ahead and grab that. Bring that part back.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 9. 2 are better than one,
Mm-hmm.
because they have a good reward for their labor.
That's right. So if you got two brothers, they pretty much they can build off each other, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you just trying to be alone in this thing, then it's just gonna be just you and the demons, man. You know, because demons plague all of us. You know, a demon to jump on your mind. You know, you know that's why you constantly have to repent. You constantly got to fast. You constantly got to pray so that you stay in the spirit. Because hey, we all are acceptable to damn demons, man. You know, a demon can jump on any one of us. You know, that's why you have a brotherhood. Because if you fall short, a brother's gonna be there to pick you back up, man. You know, a brother's gonna be there to encourage you and inspire you to keep going. You know.
You want me to run it back?
Was that on that?
Yes, come on.
Con.
It says Proverbs 27, verse 17. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. You see, so like the brother said in the video too, you know, a friend is known in adversity because what? Hey, when you got a friend, you know, and y'all going through some shit together and y'all, you know, stick together, y'all ride out, y'all got each other back, that shows you that, damn, this is a loyal friend. You know, versus when adversity coming and that person just dip on you and leave your ass in the dirt, or even worse, try to kick you while you down in some type of way, or form, or fashion, whatever it may be. Then you know that person is not your friend. You know, everybody you're your friend when you're doing good, but the real friends are the ones that's there when you're doing bad, man.
That's right.
It says, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend, because when you have two brothers together and y'all may be doing a video, maybe doing a lesson, y'all can edify each other, man. Mm-hmm. You know, y'all can grow together. That's why we have a brotherhood. So if you got a problem with that, if you hate the brotherhood, if you take the brotherhood for granted, you know, you're not really into it. You know, you pretty much don't really like brothers. Then get the fuck from around, man, because at the end of the day, you're not in this thing right. You're not in this thing at all, if that's the case.
That's right.
All right, what's that scripture you had about charity? You got that?
Yes.
Grab the charity, yeah.
I'll bring it out right now.
Go ahead.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal.
Mm-hmm. And that charity goes into what? Love, man. Most importantly, brotherly love. This don't mean that charity ain't just talking about, you know, love for your woman. No, it's talking about brotherly love, man, meaning in truth and sincerity. Go ahead.
Come on, I got the breakdown of it.
First that.
Oh, it's a screenshot.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
come on. Let's go for it.
Yeah, the outline of biblical usage says affection, goodwill, love, benevolence. Benevolence, man. You hear that? Benevolence.
You know, it says affection, goodwill. You know, you should want goodwill to a brother. You should want to see a brother succeed and prosper.
That's
right. And if you really a brother, if you really a friend, then what? You gonna help that brother do that, man. You know, you gonna do to the best of your ability to help, you know, another brother get to a level that you know at now or aspire to get to too. If anything, if y'all both see a point that y'all want to get to, y'all can help each other get to it together, man.
That's right.
That's love. That right there is goodwill. You know, to want to, you know, to have true brotherly love and attention for brother. We all should see each other. You know, if you look at a brother, you should see that brother and say, okay, you know, treat him as if it's the Lord. Scriptures tell you about that. But also, it's to see that brother on a chariot, man. You want to be on a chariot? You should see a brother, or you should want to see a brother on a chariot.
Also, this is the Greek for charity.
Strong's G26 agape.
And that for charity it also states brotherly love, you know.
Like, what's the outline biblical usage?
The outline biblical usage says brotherly love, affection, goodwill, love, benevolence. Con. And you want me to finish the script?
Go ahead.
All right. This is the book of 1 Corinthians. So let me grab it real quick. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 2. Continuing, it says, and though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries.
So you can come into this truth. The Lord can give you to understand the prophecy and the mysteries. You may have this breakdown and that breakdown. You know, you could be a very knowledgeable brother. Go ahead.
And all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity.
And have not charity, which is what that brotherly love, that love, that affection. You know, go ahead.
I am nothing.
You ain't nothing, man.
That's right.
You know, though you may be, you know, you got think hey, the deepest brother, you know, this and third, but they hate their own brother. You are nothing, man. All that is for naught. The scripture says that there is one that is wise and teacheth many, but cannot teach himself, man. Roughly paraphrasing, you know, but can't teach himself. And what you can teach yourself, because you can have all these breakdowns and have all this and the third, but you can't teach yourself, you know, the fruit to the spirit in these scriptures then you know it's unprofitable to you, man. It's unprofitable. Go ahead.
Verse 3, and though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burnt,
Because you got people that say, "Oh, I'll feed the homeless. I'll feed them." You got people that as that's a damn demon, complete demon, or may have been a demon in their past life, and they'll say, "Oh, because they feed the homeless, okay, or because they opened up a damn soup kitchen that they're righteous." No, man. You know, it's not about just giving. Okay, it's about your spirit, man. And you know what's the most expensive thing on this earth, man? It's time. Time. You know, time is something that you cannot get back, man. Anything on this earth you can get back. One thing you cannot get back is time. So to take your time out to give a brother some time and deal with a brother, beat up a brother, help a brother any type of way, that's love, man. That's love. You can't give a brother time, bro. Brothers can't get you on the phone. Brothers don't see you. Damn, nigga, who the fuck is you, man? Who is you, man?
Exactly.
You see? There's a certain spirit we're supposed to be in this thing, man. If you're not in that spirit, you might as well say you're not in this thing, man.
If I may add, man, like, you know, brothers who have cars, man, you know what I'm saying? Go visit that brother, man. Grab something to eat. Grab
You
something to
never
drink
know
from
what a
car.
brother going through, man.
You know what I'm saying? If I had a car, I would definitely go see the brothers, like, you know, about every week. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they're doing all right, you know what I'm saying? You know, or give them a courtesy call, man.
Exactly. And that's the thing, too. If weeks going by, if you ain't checking up on brothers, seeing brothers, then you obviously don't care about them brothers, man. You know, the scripture says to know the estate of the flock, man. You know, so if you got brothers in the camp, you know, and the brother may be going through some shit, and you supposed to be this brother's brother, and you ain't reaching out to the brother, trying to help the brother out, make sure the brother all right, you know, something wrong with you, man. Go ahead. There's some more on that.
Yes. It says, and have not charity, I am nothing. No, Salakia, this verse 3, let me restart it from the top. It says, and though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burnt, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing.
Because you got men that come into this thing, and they can, you know, they're good, great teachers, man. You know, great teachers. You know, they're very oracle. You know, they put off this persona as they have it all, but deep down inside they got hatred for their own brothers. And a great example of that, you know, I ain't gonna say they're great teachers, and half their breakdowns is completely, you know, fucked up. But IUIC, man, you know, that proud spirit, you know, they have slandered brothers, saying flat out calling brothers rapists when there's no cases on brothers even committing, you know, such a thing.
Bearing false witness.
Bearing false witness, slandering, that's that hatred, man. But the same people will go out there with, you know, their damn 3 sets of fringes on, you know, trying to be holier than thou and the most righteous. Hey, we all fall short, man. You know, this is why you're supposed to be, scripture says about humility,
Proverbs 15:33.
Humility comes before honor.
Come.
So before you can get, you're gonna get any honor and glory, you know, you have to first learn humility. Is that on that?
Nah, let me finish up.
Go ahead.
This verse 4, charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaulteth not itself.
Hold on, bring that back, slow it down.
This is the 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4. Charity suffereth long.
Remember we told you charity was love. Okay? People talk about, oh, brotherly love, brotherly love. Well, love in that charity is going to suffer long, man.
That's right.
That's
you know,
the patience.
Yeah, patience, man. Yeah.
That's right.
You know, certain things, you know, a brother may need you for something, and you may not want to do it. You know, it may be out of your way.
I got a perfect parable for that.
But you go do it anyways, man. You know, because what? That's love. Because what? You know, you got to suffer for a brother, man. Okay. Go ahead.
And is kind. Charity envieth not.
So charity and that love, you ain't gonna be envying. You know, you're gonna be kind to the brother. When you see a brother, it should be, you know, shalom, brother, y'all about you. You know, even if you catching hell, help uplift this brother, man. You know, that's what this thing is all about. You know, oh, not because you catching hell, not everybody else got to catch hell with you. No, you catching hell, help uplift this brother, and then the Lord will take you out of that hell, man. Jake don't get it, man. Jake don't get it. Jake, when this coming to this truth, Jake is going in circles, man. It's like you got your head stuck up your ass, like a dog, you know, be chasing his tail, but your head stuck up your ass, and you just can't see where you're going. You know, you think you're going somewhere, but you're really just going in circles the whole time, and then you tire yourself out. You know, before you know it. Oh man, fuck. All right, hold on, gotta restart it. Salakia, the video cut. But like I was saying, before you know it, hey man, you out of there, man. You out of there. All right, so that brotherly love is important. Go ahead.
Charity vaulteth not itself, is not puffed up.
And you got a lot of brothers that come in this thing, learn a few scriptures, and they get puffed up. Okay, all of a sudden they think they high priest Puba. All of a sudden they so righteous, they so holy. All of a sudden they over everybody else. They look down upon brothers, man. Guys do that, and if it's you, examine yourself. You know, if you know when you hear these electronic epistles, you should be like, damn, you know what? I've done that before. I need to examine myself. We all do, man. We're speaking to ourselves first and foremost. You know, when I'm watching that video, and I'm hearing the elders and the elders speak, the brothers speak. It's just like, damn, okay. Then you got to examine yourself, okay, and then if you find any faults in yourself, get yourself right, man. Okay, that's it on that.
Let me finish 5 real quick.
Go ahead.
Doth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil. That's all. Verse 6. Rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth.
Go ahead.
Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away.
That's right. Because at the end of the day, man, this right here is what it's about. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahushua said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, which means with your whole mind. Your whole mind should be serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And with all thy soul and with all thy mind, okay? So this right here was actually talking about your actual heart, okay? And your mind and your soul. You're supposed to love the Most High, okay? This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And now Christians bring that out, but they don't even have the full understanding. They think when that scripture come out, it's immediately talking about the damn so-called friendly neighborhood white guy. No, man, your neighbor is your own brother, man. Okay, the people of your nation. Our people, they hate each other, but they treat the damn Edomites with the utmost damn respect, man. Jacob treat the brothers like shit, but see a random fucking harlot on the street and be darting at her feet.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Something ain't right, man. Check your spirit. If you over here, if you the sweetest guy to some harlot on the damn street, but then when it comes to the brothers, you acting like a damn complete dragon to brothers. Hey, man, something ain't right, man. Examine yourself, okay? It says, "Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." So if you want to be treated a certain way, treat other brothers that way. If you see something that brother doing that you don't like, and you want to, we got to bring it out too. About rebuke is better than secret love, man.
That's right.
It says, "On these 2 commandments hang all the law and all the prophets." So everything is hanged on those 2 commandments, man. If you ain't got those 2, you ain't got nothing. Okay, and that's what the brother's going into about charity. Okay, those 2 commandments was about loving the Father and loving your brother as your self, man. So not only loving the Father, but loving the brotherhood, which means loving yourself. It goes a full circle, man, and everything is hanged on that. Go ahead.
So I found the story of Yahushua talking about being a good friend. So this is the book of Luke, chapter 11, verse 5. And he said unto them, Which of you shall have a friend, and shall go unto him at midnight, and say unto him, Friend, lend me 3 loaves? For a friend of mine in his journey is come to me, and I have nothing to set before him. And he said, and he from within all answer and say, Trouble me not, the door is now shut, and my children with me in bed, I cannot rise and give thee. So pretty much, man, like the situation is his friend needed his help, but he was already asleep with his children. You know what I'm saying?
Meaning he didn't want to inconvenience himself
Exactly.
to help his friend.
So
Which is the exact opposite of what we're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to inconvenience yourself to help a friend. Yahweh Shai did that. That's what this whole walk is about, man.
Mm-hmm.
We have to inconvenience ourselves going out there and preaching this word until before the whole world, so that we can wake up the elect, man. Or plant the seed in the elect. It's the Most High that wake up the elect.
That's right.
So lucky for that slip of the tongue, but we out there to plant that seed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jake passing by, they might not even stop, but they might get that seed planted and start making them do their own research. That's what we out there for, and we could be doing anything, man. So Lucky, go ahead though.
Come. Verse 8: I say unto you, though he will not rise and give him, because he is his friend, yet because of his importunity, he will arise and give him as many as he needeth. All right. So pretty much, man, if that's your brother, man, or your brother is your friend in this truth. You know what I'm saying? You'll do all that you can to help that brother,
And you'll want that done unto you. So, hey,
that's right.
there you go. What was you saying?
No, that's it on that. And I wanted to grab Mark 11, I believe. This is the book of Mark, chapter 11, verse 25. And when ye stand praying, forgive if ye have aught against any. If ye have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. So if you got aught against any, pretty much your brothers or anybody who trespass against you, heathens at work, because the Lord set that up for the heathens to trespass against you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
so
right. That's an affliction to mold you.
So you got to forgive heathens too. You know what I'm saying? You got to forgive heathens too, because the Lord set that up, and the Lord want to see where your heart's at. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? Vengeance is of the Lord. Let the Lord do the vengeance.
That's right. That means that you don't wait outside your coworker. You my coworker that tried you on lunch. You don't wait outside the job and try to take a crowbar to his knees, man.
That's being carnal.
Exactly.
The scripture says, if it live peaceably among you, if it be possible, live peaceably among all men.
That's right.
And that's going to be to a certain level of what, it's going to bring a certain level of peace. So you ain't supposed to be out trying to be a troublemaker. Just be a complete and total demon. That's it on that.
That's it on that.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6, verse 7. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 6. Be in peace with many, which is going into that. That's the spirit. He says, be in peace with many. So you ain't supposed to be out here trying to make enemies, man. At the same time, you ain't supposed to be trying to be out here trying to make friends, and because of that, watering down the truth, But at the same time, be at peace, Don't be out there, causing problems, especially amongst the brotherhood. Nevertheless, have but one counselor of 1,000, you see. So you don't need a trillion friends, man. If you got a trillion friends, 9 times out of 10, okay, the majority of them ain't really your friends, okay? It says, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. And that's why, if you find yourself around a damn demon, you really got to examine yourself. Damn, I was supposed to prove this person first, man. This person is showing himself, and really the best way that's gonna happen is through going through shit, man. Sometimes the Lord may have it where you may be with a friend, and the greatest thing is if you with a friend. Okay, like we talk about this back in the world, you gonna know who your real friend is if y'all get pulled over together, man. Is this person gonna try to throw you under the bus? Is this person gonna switch up? Is this person gonna you gonna know who a true friend is, man, when adversity comes. It says, for some men is a friend for his own occasion and will not abide in the day of trouble, and that's the day that's it right there, man. You got these jakes that's that's amongst the flock pretending to be sheep, but really they're wolves, man. And soon as all hell break loose, hey, they gonna fold, they gonna flip, they gonna switch, man. And it ain't gonna be them. It's gonna be that demonic spirit on them, man. Judas Iscariot, he in his mind he thought he was a brother. You know, until it was time for him to fulfill his lot to be what? To betray the Lord, man. And don't get it twisted. We know that there is going to be Judas Iscariot and spies among us. You know, there's a balance in this thing. Like how you got brotherly love, you got brotherly hate, man. You know, and it's unfortunate that it is that way, but it is that way. It ain't going to be 100% perfect until we're in the kingdom. It says, verse 9, and there is a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. So you don't surround yourself around a bunch of people that's only, you know, around for the good that's going on today. But when the bad comes, you can't find them. That person is not a true friend, okay? And will not continue in the day of affliction, but in thy prosperity he will be as thyself and be bold over thy servants, meaning this person is going to be all about you when you're doing good, but when you down and out, they don't want nothing to do with you, man.
And we all been through that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the world, man.
The Lord showed you who your friends was and who wasn't your friend. It could be somebody that you might have known for your whole life, and they cross you in a way like, damn, how did this person ever cross me like that? And that's the Lord showing you that person was not your friend all along, man. You know, and you really don't find true friends and real friends that's going to live by a code and treat you with a certain level of respect until you come into this truth, man. All right, because we follow a guideline. Like the brother said in the video, remember the scriptures, man. My damn phone about to die. I got to close this up soon. But it says, verse 12, if thou be brought low, he will be against thee and will hide himself from thy face. Separate thyself from thine enemies and take heed of thy friends. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such and one have found a treasure. A faithful friend is a strong defense. How can you be a faithful friend and a strong defense if you ain't even know where to be found, man? When the brother needs you, you ain't know where to be found. You know. Nothing doth travail a faithful friend, and his countenance is invaluable. A faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear the Lord shall find him. Call y'all about brother. But hey, man, there you go. You know, a faithful friend is the medicine of life, because it's a beautiful thing when you down and out, and you got a brother that you can call upon to help you, to uplift you, whatever it may be, and vice versa.
That's right.
That's all I have on that though.
I got this preacher right here, Sirach chapter 12, all right, verse 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved. So imagine you're surrounded with people and they see you prosper, but they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they still say, hey, man, congratulations. Hey, man, you're doing a great job. Yeah. But deep inside, they're like, man, I hate this nigga, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I really hate this now. I'm going to see that nigga fall. And now, like continuing, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. All right? And in this truth, man, when we see brothers in adversity, we cannot depart from them, man.
That's right.
Like we are yoke fellows in the spirit, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Grab that.
Yeah, we are yoke fellows, man. So if one brother falls, all our chains are gonna react to that one brother falling down, and we gotta help that brother get back up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like that one movie scene of Apocalypto. You know what I'm saying? When they got like held captive by the other tribe. You know what I'm saying? And there was one man in the end. He kept falling down, and everyone kept falling down with him because he was wounded. He was messed up. You know what I'm saying? And then halfway through the thing, they cut off his chain because he wasn't able to move on. But we don't want that to happen to a brother, man. We want to be able to help that brother get up because, you know what I'm saying? Because if one brother fall down, then we all got to help that brother get back up. You know what I'm saying? And encourage brother not to fall down again, But if he does, we got to be there for we got to be there for that brother, man.
That's right.
You know
and like you brought that example out. Actually, I was watching that show. What is it called? We were just talking about it.
Squid Game?
Yeah, Squid Game. And it was an episode where they had to play a game of tug of war. And they
that was
actually,
intense.
because really, man, this is a body, man. This is a body. This is all. You are a part of a body, man. If you are being a cancer in the body, eventually that cancer has to get removed. That's or the body cannot flourish.
Con.
But like I was saying in that show, they had a scene where it was, and that's a very spiritual show, by the way. I've to watch it. But in that show, they had a scene where they had to play tug of war, and as they playing tug of war, they went, in the beginning, everybody all the teams teamed up with what? Men. They always teamed up with men, but you had women on there too. But all the other teams had they wanted the strong men or whatever. And then the underdog team, with the main character in it, he had women, he had an old man on his team. So he immediately, it's not looking good,
Right.
But they work together as a team, as one body, and they use a strategy, and they even beat the team that was supposed to beat them, man. That was much stronger and bigger and badder. And that's the same thing that happened all throughout the scriptures, man. The Lord, showed us many examples of, brothers coming together and we've been able to overcome their enemies or their oppressors, that was coming up against them. And they were more in number than them, man. The Lord said, 5 of you shall chase 1,000, man, 100. Okay? And you got to believe that those brothers are going to be of the like mind, man. Find like-minded brothers. Okay? That's it on that?
Con. I got some.
Go ahead, brother.
I got Matthew chapter 18, verse 15. It says, Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Mm-hmm.
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. That's basically, summing up the situation, with brothers having like either evil eye towards your brother or feeling some type of way towards your brother. You need to go talk to that brother alone about that situation, even if you feel offended. If it's a great matter or a small matter, don't matter what it is. If you feel like there's something, it's affecting your spirit, you need to go to that brother alone and speak to him. And if he shall hear thee, and if he understands that he offended him and he asks salakia to that brother, then you gain that brother. Exactly. And that helps the body flourish.
Exactly.
You can't hold grudges or hold envy, and have an evil eye towards anybody in the body.
Exactly. And that's what they were saying in the video, man, because what that does is that's impurity in your spirit, man. And eventually it's going to cause you to be destroyed. All right? Listen on that. Galatians chapter 6, verse 1. Mm-hmm. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, because when you acting in that manner, that's a carnal manner, man. You just been a nigga, when you ain't in this thing with truth and sincerity. When you tell a brother, hey brother, Yahweh, every time we meet each other, what we say? We have to greet each other. Yahweh, Shai Barakatah. We saying, may the Lord in the name of His only begotten Son bless you, man. And if you ain't sincere about that, the Lord ain't gonna bless you. It says, brethren, if any man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. So even if you have a situation where a brother may trespass against you, you have a fault with a brother. It says, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one. So restore, this brother that may, whether you went off or he went off, usually this brother may have went off. Okay, restore such an one, meaning restore that friendship in meekness. Don't be a dick. Don't be an asshole. Don't be just saying, oh yeah, brother, well you did this, making a big deal about it, man. Trying to hold on to it. Bear as that's a grudge, man. Okay. It says, lest ye also be tempted. What that same demon that caused him to go off will jump on you now. Now you going off. Okay? It's not making the matter any better. It says, bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Hamashiach. So what? We have to bear ye one another's burdens, man. If you see a brother going through something, try your best to help that brother. Don't sit and watch the brother go through it. It's like if you see a brother, he trying to, carry a damn, a something upstairs. Say it's a damn, a damn recliner or something, and it's heavy, and the brother's struggling. You see him over there, you watching him struggle. You gonna watch him struggle?
No way.
Go help the brother, man. It should be common sense. These things should be common sense. But common sense ain't so common. That's why we gotta make these, these e-epistles, these internet epistles, because what? To give you some insight of how you should be, acting before the Lord ultimately casts you out of this thing, man. Like I said, if this is you, we're talking to, if you getting cut in this video, which we all should be getting cut, Because we all can do better.
That's right.
If this is you, examine yourself and get your spirit right, man. Okay? The Lord is coming back soon. The Lord is coming back soon, man. Verse 3, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself, you see. So, hey, at the end of the day, hey, man, you can't sit here and thinking that you're more high and mighty than the next brother, man. You know, the Lord said that we all are servants to the Lord, man. You know, or we supposed to be servants. Let me grab that real quick. That in my
John 15 when he said that you are no longer servants, you are my friend.
That's a good one.
Come on.
Grab that one. All right. We're gonna make this too long, so I'll keep my damn phone tripping right now. But you know, even when Yahushua came on this earth, you know, the greatest man to ever walk this earth, he came on here in the spirit of a servant, man. Lowly, meek, humble. He didn't come proud, and that's what people was expecting. It was kind of expecting him to be proud, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the Lord came in a low, humble, and meek spirit. This is the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 43. But so shall it be among you, but whosoever will be great among you shall be your minister. And whosoever of you will be the chiefest shall be a servant of all.
God.
You see? So if you come in this truth, it ain't about you just getting, it ain't about you becoming this, you know, great man in the spirit. It's about you helping and serving the next man so he can become a great man in the spirit too. You know? For even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto. So the Lord didn't come on this earth to be, pretty much. I'm gonna read some more. It says, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many. So the Lord came on this earth to be a servant, unto who? He gave his whole life, man, for the Israelites, more specifically the elect. Okay, and that's us, man. Scripture says, no greater love than one that layeth down his life for his friends. Okay, and we should be doing that every single day for a brother, man. If it comes to a situation where we ain't literally laying on our life, but you are putting your life on the back burner for brothers, man.
That's right.
And that's love. The Most High is watching that. He got angels around watching that. Listen on that. Yeah, that's all I got.
John chapter 15, verse 13. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Mm-hmm. Ye are my friends, if you do whatsoever I command you. Mm-hmm. All right. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. Mm-hmm. All right. The law, statutes, and commandments, man. The parables.
Fruits of the Spirit.
The mysteries of the kingdom. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So we're no longer Yahushua's servant, we're his friends as well. So we gotta have that same spirit, as if the brothers are, Yahushua as well. And so, the brothers are, the extension of Yahushua.
That's right. That's right.
So brothers gotta be treated as such. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? At the best of our ability, and also applying the scriptures.
That's right. That's right. And that's gonna put us, a certain level of humility on you and in you, man.
That's right.
Towards where you're gonna walk in a certain light, man. Okay.
All right.
You got something?
So this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
Mm-hmm. So don't forsake the assembly, man. If you see brothers getting together, going to go fellowship in the spirit, what the hell you doing sitting on your ass, twisting your toes up eating Cheetos, man? Get up with the brotherhood, man. These things build us up in the spirit. You catching hell, what's gonna help, put some water on that fire. Hey, bend around the brothers, man. Because we all catching hell. We catching hell together, man. Ain't nobody gonna know what you're going through like another brother.
That's right.
Okay? Your damn woman don't know. Your damn children don't know. Don't nobody know what you're going through besides the brothers, man. Okay? Because we all going through the same thing. So if you just if you exclude yourself from around the brotherhood for forsaking the assembly, it's gonna be you going through what you're going through, and the demons that's putting your ass through it, man. And before you know it, you like, oh man, nobody was there to help me. No, you didn't take advantage of the brotherhood, and now your ass somewhere in the world clutching, damn pistols in a music video or some shit. Trying to at the park playing ball, fucking 10 hours straight, trying to apply for the NBA and some shit, man. The Lord will cause you to be a complete reprobate, man. So there's certain spirit we're supposed to walk in, and certain spirit that we are supposed to brace each other in, man. You got more on that?
That's it on that right there.
That's on that. So that's all you got.
Connor, I got one.
Okay.
I got Hebrews chapter 3 verse 12. Take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief.
What?
Take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief.
So he said, take heed. Okay, the Lord is, this is a warning, man. Don't look at this video and like, okay, that's another video. No, take heed. Actually, take in consideration what we saying. The Lord going to be edifying to the hopeful elect. But take heed, lest there be in any of you an evil heart, which means an evil mind. You got demons in your mind plaguing you, making you think evil and wicked shit towards a brother. Okay? And all that's going to do is you playing yourself, man. That's why the scriptures tell us to go about certain things certain ways. Like if you got an outlet brother, go to that brother one-on-one so they can be fixed, and that demon is not flustering you and cause you to be even more of a demon, man. All right?
Come on. Verse 12, going back, it says, take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief and departing from the living power. Verse 13, but exhort one another daily.
Do what?
But exhort one another daily.
If you ain't exhorting brothers daily, what are you doing, man? Brothers don't hear from you. If brothers ain't hearing from you every single day, it's, different brothers got group chats and stuff. Get on the group chat. Hey, shalom, brothers. Y'all bless. Put some scriptures up. Put some videos up. What's up? Exhort one another daily. That's a part of the scriptures, man. And that's why he said, an evil heart of unbelief, man. Because you got to read these scriptures and they read it, but they don't really hear it, man. They don't really believe it. All they doing is going with the motions. They see the next man doing it, so they're going to do it. But when you come to reading these scriptures, do you really understand what's coming out of this word, man? Are you really taking it and applying it to your life? That's, to be seen. Okay? Go ahead. Bring that part.
Verse 13, but exhort one another daily while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin.
Through the deceitfulness of sin, because sin and being evil and wicked can deceive you into being a complete nigga to where you get casted off, man. Toward the Lord's Holy Spirit is starting to leave you, man. It's times what happens to all of us, man. Hey, all of us are susceptible to demons. Sometimes when you feel like, damn, I feel like a demon on me. You got to go home and pray. That's just being real with ourselves, man. We ain't out here trying to be the most righteous and play that holier than thou spirit. Hey, we all get times where you might be having a bad day, a demon fucking with you, whatever, a monkey on your back. Down when you go around brothers and be a demon, I'm catching hell, you gonna catch hell too, nigga. No.
Hell no.
Nah, man. You supposed to, hey, man, if that's the case, then don't go around the brothers, man. Hey, go figure yourself out, strengthen yourself. Let me grab that.
Come. And going with what you just said, that's true. You should rebuke those demons.
Exactly. Immediately. You're supposed to.
Yeah, when you feel that type of energy or understand that it's a demon, you should rebuke those demons. And then if it's they using like another thing that a brother had done to offend you about it, what does it say? It says if you have an ought to go talk to that brother about it. So get it off your chest. The video at the beginning even mentioned that, to get it off your chest.
That's right.
Don't be holding these things in, any grudges, any envy, anything of the flesh.
And that's because that's some bitch shit, man.
Yeah.
We all men here now. You see, we men here. So if you got a problem, brother, go talk to brother one-on-one. He ain't gonna, we moving in the spirit. Brother ain't gonna put up his set. start rapping with your ass, man. At least he should. If he do, then he gonna get it, man. So go over to that brother Salaki.
Yeah. That's why I said just rebuke those demons. You got to fix yourself when you meet these us brothers. All the brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it should be. I speak for myself first and foremost. So really, basically, in this walk, you should be good at rebuking demons. That shouldn't be hard. That should be a simple thing. Because the Most High put you in those situations on purpose to see if you gonna gird up your loins. You know what I'm saying? Rebuke those demons and then find charity. Do something good for the brother. You know, if the demons is getting at you, trying to make you hate on your brother or something, that's what they're there for. You know, to cause division.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
So that's why that's why I say, although you know all the mysteries and you can know all the knowledge and everything, you don't have charity, it profits you nothing. You got to profit yourself first. You know. And that what is what's good if a man can teach many but profit him and not profit himself. You know, it's about your fruit first, and the fruit starts with yourself, your spirit.
That's right.
And the word cleanses you. That's why these videos that we do, it say take heed, you know, because you let the water come in and clean you. You say you want a clean heart, you know, and a clean heart goes into your mind. So you want to wash, you know, have it get washed. That's why you got to stay into this word, you know, and pray without ceasing, because that helps you out. And it strengthens you. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, you know, strengthens you.
Hey, the brother brought up a good point.
That's when you lowly in the spirit. You know, you got to ask for that strength. And that's your power, you know. And that's like a socket. You know, you plug it up. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get power.
That's right.
So you need to talk to your power, which is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
That's right.
So you should be praying on a daily basis.
Hey, the brother brought up a good point. He said that's division. Because what that is the spirit of division, man. And the brothers have, you know, mentioned that in the video about what that's doing is that's sowing division, man. When you got an awkward brother and you don't deal with it as the scriptures say, you know, then you just sit there holding a grudge and looking crazy and shit. You know, when the brother come around, hey man, that's causing division, man. That's demonic. That's fucking evil. You are an evil nigga, and you will be found out and you will be put out, man. You was it on that?
Yeah.
You got something else?
No, that's it on that.
Okay, I'm gonna go get this one. We're going to close out. It says Luke chapter 22 verse 31, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, which was Peter, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. Now, how will Satan sift you? Putting thoughts in your mind, making you feel a certain way towards a brother. Okay, making you react in certain ways. Okay. Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. And that's all of us, man. Satan trying to sift all of us out. Not just you, nigga. It ain't all about you.
That's right.
He trying to sift all of us out, man.
Every day.
Every single day, man.
And
the Lord said that you have to pick up your cross and die daily, man. We die daily. What that mean? We catching hell, man. We getting snuffed out. You know, the flesh is whooping our ass, man.
God.
The spirit on the last leg, like
I got scripture.
And then you pass by the brother, he getting his ass whooped, you know, by the flesh, and you just, you know, you kick a brother while you keep kicking the brother while he down, man. Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat, but I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. You see? So, hey, not only supposed to be praying for each other, but even when you fail, and I mean when you fall short, hey, we praying that your faith don't fail, and that you strengthen as you convert it, as you get back in the spirit. Help the next brother, man.
God.
You know, it's a cycle. One day you catching hell, a brother strengthen you. Next day, the brother catching hell and you strengthen him. Okay, it's a balance in this thing, man. Did you have something?
Yeah, this 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8, it say, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
That's right.
That it say seeking whom he may devour. So if you weak, you know, he gonna keep hitting you until you ask the Most High to help you out in the situation.
Yeah. And if you don't, he gonna devour you.
Yeah,
man.
come on.
He gonna devour you. You know, Satan is you know, going around seeking who he can get that's not in the right spirit, man. Who he can get that haven't quite figured this out yet. Who he can get that's weak on, you know, the spiritual things. You know, on the outward man is all up to par, but the inward man ain't right, man. You know, these are lessons, you know, to strengthen your character and to get your inward man right. Cause that's what the Lord is looking at, man. You know, but that's it on that.
Verse 9, I'm going to continue. It say, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
Man. So the same afflictions are being accomplished in us. You ain't the only one catching hell, man. You ain't the only one that's going through. You ain't the only one that's, you know, down and out. Other brothers going through it too. They just might not be as vocal about it as you are, man. So if you catching hell hey man, you know, you gonna have brothers that'll help you. But in the same sense, when brother catch a help, be there to help that brother too, man. It goes full circle, man. Brothers can't just be strengthening you, and you taking all this damn strength to build a spirit bomb. You know,
no,
man.
You should be doing charity though.
Yeah,
you
man. Exactly. Use that strength to help up another brother, man.
God.
You know.
I
Hey,
got some more.
go ahead.
Yeah, verse 10 it say, but Yahweh of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. Let me read it again. Verse 10 it says, but Yahweh of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, after that ye have suffered a while.
And we suffering right now.
Yeah, come on. And this is for your betterment.
That's the whole reason why we here. We got brought to America, Babylon the Great, to suffer, man. This is a part of our punishment.
And after that, it's for your betterment, because it say after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, established, strengthened, settled you.
That's right. But you gotta be suffering, man. And that suffering is what that gold being purged in the fire. But as soon as an opportunity to suffer or an opportunity arise for you to catch some hell, so you can be build up in the spirit and you run from it and flee from it, then how are you gonna grow? How are you gonna grow? The Lord make certain situations happen, like your brother said in the video. The Lord makes certain situations happen, or brothers do certain things, just so that a problem can come to rise. See how you deal with it, man. And that's supposed to help you grow. You see?
I can continue too.
Go ahead.
Verse 11 says, "To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen." So that's who we give praises to. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that's the glory, because this calling was not of us. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, gave us this grace. You know what I'm saying? Gave it, called onto his eternal glory by Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, because there's an order in this thing. You can't just get to the Father. So Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, he done what he was supposed to do, to fulfill prophecy. Now, as being an elect would what? Walk as an elect, act like an elect, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to be part of that number, you should be applying these scriptures, in this lot that you have. You're called into a calling. Many are called, but few are chosen. You want to be of that hopeful elect, So that's why to him be the glory and dominion forever and ever, because at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is the one that's causing these sufferings to happen upon you. That's why you're supposed to ask him for strength. He knows what you want before you even ask him. So that's why, to him be the glory and dominion forever and ever. So pray without ceasing. Because whenever you feel low in the spirit, you know who to pray to. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, your true power. We're blessed to even get the names, So it's all about if you were studying, you know what I'm saying? If you staying in the scripture, if you need a brother help, you come to counsel or come to a brother and they can help pull you up. We just went through it the whole time. A brother can exalt you, daily. But if you cutting that bridge off, that's on you.
Exactly. Hey, you only plan yourself, man.
Your a lot of elders and apostles. One of the elders, I forgot who it said. He said this. He said, yourself is your biggest enemy.
That's right.
That's true though.
That's right. And a lot of men will allow themselves to destroy themselves.
Sheesh.
That's true though. Yourself is your biggest enemy.
That's right. Right. That's why we got to put ourselves in subjection. Examine ourselves through these scriptures, and if you do that, man, you will never fail, man. But that's pretty much it on that. Lord wants lessons edifying to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Want to give double honors and all praise and glory to
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem HaKadosh.
So like your double honors to the elders and apostles, great men, so teach them well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom, Abad Babal.
Abad Babal. Soon. Now.